Hey, honey.
Bam.
How's it going? You okay?
Hi.
You were in a great mood now. You're picking up your phone and now you're
I'm
deep
fine.
breaths and all the...
Well, I learned that, so we're going to San Diego this weekend, and we've all been running the MX-5 Mazda Miata or whatever that thing is on iRacing.
Yeah.
And SVG said that's what he's been using.
On the new course?
Yeah, at San Diego. And I just learned that SVG is quite a bit faster than I am.
Shocker.
It was disappointing.
The greatest road course racer ever is better than Dale Jr.
Well, I only ran 6 laps. Now, he's been testing for days. So
As he should.
I could catch him, I think.
Now we've got a challenge.
He ain't no way he's better than me at iRacing.
Wait a second.
I've been doing it for 20 years.
Yes. However, you have said it is just like the real thing minus some of the
All right,
environmental
maybe he's
stuff.
better at me at road course racing on iRacing.
What?
Maybe?
Oh,
What?
he is. Okay, he is. On iRacing now.
I don't know why you're fighting this.
On in real life, he's for sure better.
Well, I
But-
feel like that should translate, especially if he's been practicing more than you.
So that's what like dropped you down in moods?
Yep, I'm in a bad mood now.
Put your phone down,
Start the
damn it.
show, man. Nah, we're excited. New show. We got our drink of the week. Let's get that out of the way.
Let's get that in our mouths. It looks delicious. Dale.
I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. The drink of the week. It's time for the drink of the week presented by High Rock
Can't
Vodka.
stop thinking about it.
It's called the Bay Breeze. Is that what this is? All right, the Bay Breeze, which works out since we're going to San Diego. There's a bay around there somewhere. 2
It's
ounces of High Rock vodka and 3 ounces of pure cranberry juice. Don't use that non-pure. And 1 ounce of pineapple juice.
One and a half ounces of pineapple juice.
1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, and it doesn't matter, pure, unpure. Pineapple juice is
Can I explain
juice.
the pure part? Pure cranberry juice doesn't have any extra sugar in it.
Okay.
It's not cranberry cocktail.
Gotcha.
So it's why it's so tart.
Mix all these ingredients in a shaker with ice and shake it up and pour over ice.
But like you're probably gonna get less hangovers though if it's pure because there's no sugar.
There's not
Right.
as much sugar, so it's more tart. It's good. It's one of those drinks you could probably make into a batch cocktail too, I feel like, and then put some ice in it and like let it ice down. It would
You
be
ever
delicious.
had that candy? Crybaby tears?
No, but you've talked about it
Kinda
before.
like a
I know
sweet,
you're talking about.
it's like sweet tart.
Do you
It's what
still
it
have
tastes
some?
like.
Oh no,
Mark
you
Rick?
brought some in.
Did he bring him?
Yeah, he brought some in a while back.
It's like a sweet tart. Tastes good. It's like a sweet tart. Yep, good. It needs a little. Let's see.
You're gonna put the
Strawberry-
orange in there?
It needs a little strawberry apricot. That ain't orange, girl.
Apricot?
Strawberry apricot.
Now you're just adding letters in there that don't belong. Apple cart. Now we're in apple cart. Damn it, Dale. No, it doesn't. It's good how it is.
Yeah, I put some apricot in there.
Now how is it? Take a slurp.
It's already
Come on,
working.
Papa.
Put that in
One
your
sip.
mouth.
That's why he put some in there to dilute it because he's already getting silly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell-
Perfect.
Hell yeah, he says. Please
It just
visit
needed to be less
yeah.
tart. It's
yeah,
good
okay.
now.
Please visit highrockvodka.com to find a bottle near you. There's a store locator, and you can find Sugarland's products and High Rock in your area. And also remember, you must be 21 years or over. Please drink responsibly.
All right.
All right.
So, a couple things we want to talk about. Pocono, we went to Pocono with the kids, and we visited a town called Jim Thorpe. We want to talk about that. But on the way here, so I didn't wear a hat today. Let's see. See my hair? I didn't
What
wear
are you
a
doing,
hat.
Johnny Bravo?
I didn't wear a hat today because me and Amy, we got a date tonight.
Yes. Why do we have a date, Dale?
The date is because today is the anniversary of asking Amy to marry me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neither one of us can girl math it back to what year that is. It's going to be our 10-year anniversary. But
Well, it was.
how long were we engaged?
We were in Germany at the church.
Yeah, so like 14?
2014.
Yeah. Is that right?
Hmm.
No, that can't be right.
We got married.
cares?
We got married at the end of 16. So did I ask you that in 15?
No, it was a year and a half. I think we had an engagement. I think it was in the summer of 14.
Got it. Cool.
Right?
What,
I don't
what the
Who
hell does it
cares?
matter?
It
Today
doesn't.
was the day it happened.
it doesn't
All those years ago.
Yeah, so he didn't wear a hat today just for that.
Yeah, no hat today because we got dinner.
That's how you know it's a special occasion.
We got dinner, guys.
Where are you going?
We're going to Epic Chop House, Mooresville, North Carolina.
Dale
Badass
said-
spot.
You mean good chop house?
Epic?
Okay.
What do you get?
Because
Just-
you've done this joke to the girls before.
Oh,
He doesn't even remember.
I did. You're right.
It's the, mediocre chop
What makes
house.
it so epic?
What makes
Yeah.
it so epic?
Are you sure it's not just the good chop house? And the girls go, no. They get so angry.
Well, he just about had
I
you
just keep
teed up.
going and going. Nah, I loved it, man. Good job.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
Um,
the chop house, eat some dinner without
Epic
kids.
Chop House, Mooresville, North Carolina. If you're in Mooresville and you've never been here and you're looking for a good dinner spot, Epic's the place to go. If you're looking for some great pizza, you got to go to Pie in the Sky. Those two spots are my favorites in town.
Yeah, and they're downtown.
They're within a block of each other.
Yeah.
What do you recall from the day you proposed? Like, were you nervous?
The last thing, you bus come by Junior Motorsports and pick you up some Jerky Boys, beef jerky. And if you don't want to come by Junior Motorsports to do that, you can get it online or on Amazon.
They did just get a
Jerky
box
Boys.
of 89 or
We've got
98 boxes.
100 bags in here.
Something like that.
It's going fast. Just so fast.
Are you good?
Hey, I sent some to Martin Trix Jr. He liked it.
Yeah.
I've been sending it to all my friends. I sent some to your dad.
You did?
Yeah, you asked me to. You gave me an address.
Oh, well, yeah, so I knew that. That's been
Yeah. Did he
couple
like
months.
it?
I'm
No,
sure.
You were in,
Well,
you
we
were
know
at-
he likes it because you share it with him when we're there.
Yep.
He loves it. So it's
We're
cool.
mailing it around.
Yeah. But back to when we
Jerky
got
Boys.
engaged.
Yes. So we're back to what? Why we got engaged?
When we
'Cause
got
we were in
engaged, the
love.
experience. Why
We were
did-
in love.
Oh my god!
He is like a golden retriever today.
Wow, what did you eat?
Golden retrievers are awesome, so I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
Squirrel. Where's the freaking squirrel? That squirrel should live in here.
I tried to tell you that. I was trying to tell you to put it up on that.
No, I want it right here so I can
Cooler.
twist it and do things with
What-
it and mess with you.
What about
So we were in Germany and we were there for our genealogy. Dale had done a ton of genealogy work on the Earnhardt family and traced them back to this little tiny town in Germany called Ilbesheim. So we went there. We went other places.
you
but
want to know?
We started in Ilbesheim.
You want to know some anxiety? You want me to give you something that'll give you some anxiety? Imagine banking all of the information that you have about yourself and your family's history that going back 10 generations. So since 2026, this was the 1700s. I have trusted everything that the internet has told me, which we know is pretty risky. And I went and got an expert genealogist in North Carolina to verify that I was on the right path. And we went to this tiny, tiny town with 300 residents in the middle of nowhere in Germany, because that's where it said I was from. And we went there and we stayed in an inn or a hotel, had 4 or 5 rooms, and it had a freaking awesome time. We drank with the town folk, like the carpenter,
The plumber, yeah.
the electrician. They all come there for happy hour every day. And we told them our story and why we were there.
They didn't speak a lick of English.
No English.
We sat and hung out with them.
We
and
hung
had
out with
the
them
best
for
time,
hours.
And we're
got
completely
hammered,
unable to
drunk
actually have any
on-
real
on
conversation.
wheat beer and Hefeweizen and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they were laughing and we were laughing and we couldn't tell what either one of us was saying.
No, we were all
But
just
had a blast.
cheersing and singing and
Yes.
having a good old time. At one point, we were back behind the bar pouring hefes for
There was a
everyone.
gentleman there that would kind of help sort of communicate, hey, he said this, he wants to know this, he's asking you this.
Oh yeah, the one younger guy. Yeah.
And
I do remember that.
we pulled me up on the Google. And we're like, hey, look here.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
This is why we're here.
This is
I'm
why we're
Earnhardt.
here and who we are.
And back in the day, it was Earnhardt. So
Yeah.
Anyway, there's still just 300 people living there now. There were only 300
Oh,
people
wow.
living there way back then.
Yeah, in the 1700s when we left, there were 300 people there. And there's only 300 people there now. And luckily, that town is clustered together in like a 10-block radius. All the houses all together, and because they farmed the land, they didn't have farms sprinkled out around through. Everybody lived in the town, and they went out and farmed. And they had a church, one church for everybody, and there was a couple of businesses that operated in this town, but you wouldn't know it. You look at every house there, you look at every building, it looks like a house, except for the little winery that we sat at. We bought a bunch of wine at.
Yeah. And broke the
But we
umbrella.
drove by this one house. Amy found it where they had some wedding
Yeah. So
materials and stuff, and you bought some stuff.
I did. So we sat downstairs and hung out with everyone. We were only there for one night, and then we were going to move on to the other cities and go to look at more documents and really kind of get into the logistics.
We went to the archives, Inspire.
Yes,
Squat.
Inspire. Yes.
Yeah.
So we only spent one night, and we enjoyed ourselves. We're going to get up the next morning, go see the church, and then drive on. Well, I was pretty hungover that next morning, and I remember trying to get ready, knowing I was going to go see a church. I was going to put on a pretty sundress, whatever. Kelly comes in, and she's like, so when you guys travel, do you like coordinate your outfits just so your pictures are nice and everything? I was like, no, I didn't even think about that. And she's like, okay, just curious. And I'm like, what a weird question to ask.
Yeah, so weird.
Well,
She was about to blow the cover off.
she wasn't. She was just trying to check out what I was wearing just to see.
She knew my plan.
She knew the plan. I didn't know the plan, of course. So I just thought it was weird. But I
Man,
was so hungover, I
had
didn't
this
think to
ring.
ask too many questions.
I traveled all over. I traveled across the ocean with this ring. Me and Amy walking around. I got the ring in my backpack.
I'd have been nervous.
Oh God, it was really nerve wracking.
I was getting ready and blew my curling iron up because I didn't have the proper adapter. The adapter just curling irons are funny anyway. But so I got half my hair curled and the other half was still really straight. And I was like, crap. So I used Kelly's and tried to. It was a straightener, so I had to curl my hair with the other side on the other side of my head with a straightener. Anyway, it was just like a mishmash, weird kind of morning. Anyway, so we get into the church. We're looking around. It's this tiny, quaint, adorable picture book
1,000-year-old
church.
small, big as this room,
Hand painted
big as this room right
murals all over the place.
here, and just stone walls. Just old.
Really simple, but very light, airy. It wasn't dark and heavy.
And the pulpit, I guess, or wherever the preacher would.
Yeah.
It was on this little rise. He kind of walked up this little half spiral staircase up into this little DJ booth in the corner of the room and talked.
I'm sure it was a DJ booth.
I mean, it looked like a DJ booth.
In Dale's mind, that's where the DJ stood.
I get what you're saying.
To get the
Pictures
fun
it.
party
Get your
going.
imagination.
It paints it.
Yeah.
To paint that picture.
And all of the pews
And
were
we're-
hand
hey,
painted on the ends too. I have
I know
pictures
we've
of
told
it.
this story 1,000 times.
Have we?
We have, but it's so
No.
fun. So we're looking around, and we're in the middle of the church. We've been there for 15 minutes or more. We were outside looking around. Now we're inside, and there was a guy sort of helping us, this is this, this is that. And then they were just leaving us be for a bit. And we're just standing in the church, just kind of looking around, admiring things. And Amy turned around, and I finally just whipped out that dang ring.
I turned around and he was on his knee. I'm like, what is happening? And Kelly's starting to tear up already. I'm like, holy shit. You're going to, at that moment, I kind of figured I knew what was about to happen. And Dale had never talked about getting engaged. We have never discussed getting engaged, getting a ring, none of that.
We weren't talking about it.
And so I was very shocked. I mean, shocked is
I had
what you're
told
going
her-
for when you ask someone to marry you anyway.
We had talked to each other minimally about it, but it was kind of neither one of us are ready for that. I mean, it's kind of where we had left
Essentially,
it.
yeah.
Kind of how we left it.
And I didn't realize how okay I was with not getting engaged, not getting married. Life was fine until that moment. I was totally shocked, blown away. And he said what he said, and he gets up, and I say yes, and then I'm like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? And you got me a ring? I felt like I was completely out of my body. I thought for sure, even if he did ask me one day to get married, that he was going to try to do it with a car or something like that because he hates jewelry so much. Yeah.
Here's a car.
Here's a new
Babe.
Chevy pickup truck. Will you marry me?
I mean, we literally never ever talked about a ring. He had no guidance from me or anything.
So did he nail the ring?
I mean, it's beautiful. I would have probably, the only thing I would have done differently would have turned my stone sideways. The oval would have been this
No.
way. Yeah.
All right.
But I love my ring.
It's the first time I'm hearing that.
We never talked about it before or afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
I went in there and I said, just got to hit a home run on this thing, man. So me and the jewel, I went to the same jeweler that my dad always went to. So there's some good history there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad it's
Yeah.
a surprise because I feel like when they know it, it's just not as
Yeah.
It's
I
not
always
as
think
fun.
of Lindsay and Carl in Summer House and Paige making fun of her when she's like, she wore shoulder pads to the beach.
Yeah,
Like she knew it was happening.
She totally knew.
Yeah.
She had her hair and makeup professionally done. Of course she knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had no idea. The shock value was absolutely there.
Well,
And then in the church, no less. Like, what an amazing place to do that.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Massive, cool connection.
yeah, so that was umpteen years ago today.
Have you gone back there since then?
We have.
I have to say this. Like,
Did we go back to overtime when we went back, or we just go back to Rothenburg?
I have to. We have
we didn't
we
go
haven't
back.
been back.
Uh-uh.
Ever. We did go back to Rothenburg.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go back to the inn and all that.
Yeah,
Do
we
the
should.
whole thing again. They had a very simple breakfasts and stuff, like, just cheese and
Cold cuts. They had
Yeah, cold
pastries.
cuts
They
and
had
stuff.
they had like
Super simple.
oatmeal and
Yeah, you
boiled
kinda had to-
eggs, like a farmer's breakfast.
yeah, like a farmer. Yeah, it's very, but it was fine. We had fun.
All I remember too about breakfast is LW sitting and eating that bowl of muesli, which usually like you soak overnight, and so it looked like deer food. Like, and we just kept telling LW because he takes alfalfa tablets every day. He's very like all about hunting, and so we're like, act like a deer, think like a deer, be a deer. Just every time he'd sit down with his breakfast, because that's what he chose to eat, was that like just seeds.
Yeah, I had thought for a while about asking Amy to marry me, and the holdup was how to do it and how to make, because I wanted it to be as good as it could possibly be. And to her point, I was always around a racetrack. I was always around racing. I was like, God, where could I go? Where could I do this? Nothing seems to make sense. No location, no process. Nothing seems to be good enough. Can't just go to some nice dinner. Can't just take her to some city that's like a vacation spot. I can't just, what. And I had told everybody that I was going to this town when I turned 40. I was going to go there and drink a beer. And so it just kind of all lined up. I was like, all right, that's the place. Like that would be the trip. That would be the in that location where my family worshiped 300 years ago. Awesome.
That's a hell of a risk too. It was the beginning of the trip. What if I had said no?
Oh man.
That would have just
You weren't going to
derailed the whole damn thing.
No.
You didn't know. I mean, no guy actually knows that though. Like when you
Or
ask,
he knew
felt
by doing it
pretty-
early, it helps get the yes.
yeah, it made the rest of the trip feel like
I felt
a
pretty-
honeymoon. To be honest,
I felt pretty confident. about
yeah,
it,
I know you did. When are you not? I wish I was as confident as you are.
Oh, I'm not always that confident.
Yeah, you are.
No. Okay. Well, so
It was great. It was a great
That's-
experience.
yeah, that's what we're doing dinner tonight for that.
Yeah.
So big pivot. We were driving here, and we started to have this conversation, but we stopped so we could have it on the show. But and this can include you. We drive. So
Did you just give him permission to speak?
I'm just saying, like I wanted to invite him into this. You're invited into this.
Thank you, Dale.
So music is really impactful on me and probably everybody the same way. And I don't know why or how, but a couple weeks ago I got locked on to Timbaland and like Nelly Furtado and all that.
Are you listening to a specific
I
station?
don't know. I might have been listening to some random station or something, and their Timbaland song came on, and I went, "Damn it, man! He had a run.
Dale's jamming out to some Maneater.
Yeah.
He had a run, and he did some songs with Justin Timberlake and Nelly Furtado, and there was just like this little like 2-3 year window where they had like this really solid handful of songs.
He was playing Promiscuous Girl on the
Promiscuous
way over
Girls,
here.
like one of them.
That was one of his number one hits.
It's so good. And so I started listening to it. I'm like, man, we played these out of this stuff. And I remember when it was all over MTV, and I was watching MTV quite a bit back then, probably. And I was like, Amy, you must have been in college or somewhere, in between graduating high school or going to college. And you're probably 20, 22 years old. And I was thinking, like, when you hear that song, that's a song you probably heard in your car, you might have had the CD, but you also probably heard it at a bar or at a club or at a frat party or wherever, house party, whatever you did. So like when I hear songs from the past, usually it sends me to a location. It sends me to a time or a happening or a thing I remember, or a memory or a person or a group of people. And so I remember jamming to that a lot back in the day, that type of music or that specific kind of song or two from Timbaland. But I can't really say it takes me to a location. And I was asking Amy, like, when she hears those songs, where does she go?
It kind of reminds me
head.
of Friends. It reminds me of the group of people I was around, and
In that
time
was it high
of year.
school? Was it college?
I think it was college. Yeah.
2006, 2007.
You were
I was out of college.
Kentucky?
I was probably in Jacksonville.
No. Promiscuous Girl was 04, 03?
06.
06.
Yeah, I was in Jacksonville.
I was a senior in high school.
Oh my gosh.
I just remember dancing to it. I just remember dancing to those songs. Like, I don't know, for the most part, that's what I did with all of the party music. Was like the goal was to have just enough to drink, get up, and just dance my tail off. And that's what we did.
But like at a bar, at a club?
I mean, we'd dance at a restaurant. I didn't care.
Restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, wherever we were.
I've never been at a restaurant and seen people jump up and start dancing.
Really?
Well, I mean, you're eating. You're not listening
Well,
to
it's not
Timbaland.
Outback that you're at.
No, it wasn't at the Outback.
Where was it?
No. I don't remember exactly where I was where I heard that song, but like if I was in Jacksonville, all those beach places, like it's indoor, outdoor. It was far more like going to Key West, you know what I mean? So if I was out eating dinner or whatever, there's like a patio. It wasn't like a closed-in restaurant where it's like there's other people just sitting down eating their mac and cheese, you know?
I've been listening to that for the last couple of weeks. I get in these little ruts, not in a negative way, but like I get in these little, I stumble into this and I stick in it for a couple weeks.
You stumble it.
Oh, like a certain
Are you
genre
like a
or
rat
whatever.
in a trap or what?
Like it finds me, I find it, and then I get locked onto it like a rut, like a wheel in a rut, and I kind of hang in there for a couple of weeks till something drags me the other direction. But I'm listening to, it's like whatever. What genre would you call that? Hip hop.
Pop, hip, like it's
hip-hop.
that.
So I'm listening to that from 2002. Missy Elliott.
R&B.
Missy Elliott was all, R&B, pop.
Golly, Missy's songs. Remember they had those videos where they danced so good? In
She
them?
had
Your
that
Freak
giant
On
leather.
was so good.
Yeah, and you would just be glued to the TV when that come on.
Yeah. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard to turn off.
It
MTV
was.
was so good.
It was right in that spurt. It was really, really solid.
Yeah. Umbrella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Work It.
Work It.
It's awesome. But I'm listening to a little bit of that when I'm riding around. But like, I like how music can take you back.
Yeah. So the girls they begged me on Monday
Yeah.
to download a new app on their iPads. It's called, it's called Magic Sing. So they have one called Magic Draw or Simply Draw, Simply Sing.
Yeah.
So it like helps coach you to sing in
sing.
your tune
Oh.
or in tune with your voice. So
It's
you
really
sing into it, you
I'm-
talk into it, you yell into
very
it, and then it
thankful
kind
for
of
it.
gets you in this range.
Yeah.
And then it gives you songs level 1, level 2. So you have to sing your way through and keep practicing. And Nicole yesterday was singing in the Cranberries Zombie on repeat. And now she's got the song memorized and she's walking around just going, zombie, zombie. It's amazing.
This is true. This is a real thing.
So all the music in there too isn't just like
Five-year-old Nicole walking around the house singing "Zombie" by the Cranberries.
It's so good.
for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm just wandering around singing it, and
so like that takes you back too.
Yeah.
And then her singing it is just like
It's great.
It's like the cherry
Yeah.
on the cake. So good.
Isla loves to sing. She goes upstairs and plays songs on her iPad and sings on the top of her voice, as loud as she can.
Like no one else is in the house.
But she doesn't know the words, so she just, in a lot of spots, she's just making a sound, right? Not really saying a specific word, but she'll just make the sound that she thinks it is, but super loud. And I'm thankful because like I listened to her playing this game, and it's actually getting her to not only say the correct word, but like sing it in the right pitch and at the right volume.
Yes.
And so it's like, okay, you're gonna sing your ass off in the house all day, this at least we're getting her
to do it in her
do
in
it.
the right pitch and the right volume. Yes. And also like it gives you all the words and she can read. So she's learning the words. Whereas Nicole's just having to try to figure out,
I
memorize
thought
it.
too it would help Nicole learn how to read because
It
she
might.
has to stare at the screen and watch the word because it's kind of like
it highlights as it goes.
highlights like a karaoke. And so she's kind of recognizing letters and words and go, oh.
Yeah, she'll start to memorize them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about getting them like music lessons?
Yes, I haven't signed up for that in the fall when school starts back. Nicole wants to learn how to play the violin. So we're going to start in something. I don't know if it's piano. I don't know that you start out in violin.
Yeah.
They did like a little music camp last fall, I think, and they dabbled with it. But
Nicole also said that she thinks she she made sure that you only know she kinda wants to try to drive a race car.
yeah, she does. So she got to, I know you all saw her in the car with Justin Allgaier and Dale after the win on Saturday, and she gets out of the car in Victory Lane, and I pick her up, and she goes, Mom, I really liked being in the race car. She like whispered it right in my ear and hugged me super tight. And then later she's like, Mom, I mean it, like that was so fun. I was like, what was fun about it? Like the noise and everything. She's like, I don't know. I just liked being in the race car. And Dale didn't even consider this, but they get in that race car and it's hot.
Yeah.
Like really hot.
Well, I considered that. My ass was on fire.
Your ass is on fire. He even had a fire suit to sit on.
My sole of my shoes melted and it's all over the floorboard of the car.
That's what I was getting at. You could see the print of the sole of his shoes stuck to the bottom of the inside of that car. It was that hot.
Wow.
I know.
You just don't think it like, you know it's hot, but you just don't think about it.
No.
It doesn't register that
Those
also
guys are
there's not a
baking.
seat
The
over there.
pipes go right underneath that
Bacon in those
floorboard on the
cars.
right side. So it was probably, it was cooking.
I just thought Dale was so excited about the whole experience and the moment that he wasn't really thinking that part through because he was about to throw Nicole in. I was like,
no, I climbed in there. I climbed in the car and I'm like, it's too hot for my ass. I can't sit on there, so I got to get on my knees or something, but there's no room for her to sit down on. I want her to sit on my lap.
and she didn't
So
have a ton of clothes on. Like she had a little tiny
Hollywood,
dress
who's our
on.
truck driver on the 7, took off his Nomex fire suit and put it underneath my ass so I could sit down on the floor and not get burnt. And then Nicole just rode on my knees.
Yeah.
And
She got to hold the flag.
she did. She held the flag, and she didn't want to let go of that. So I helped her hold the flag because the wind could take it. And she wooed all the way to Victory Lane. She screamed and wooed. She's like, woo, woo.
Were you screaming?
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
hey, honey, we're going to holler now. We're going to wave, and we're going to see people, and we're going to wave at them. They're going to look at us. We're going to wave at them. We're going to woo. And she did that all the way to Victory Lane. Really, really good. And all that was great. She had a great time. Then we get in the truck, and we're driving home. And this is a day later. We haven't even talked about it. And we're driving into the driveway Sunday after the race, and she goes, Dad, you remember riding in that car with that guy? I was
That
like,
guy.
Justin? She goes, yeah, riding in that race car with Justin. I was like, yeah. She goes, I wasn't scared. I was like, no, I didn't think you were. You didn't act scared. She goes, no, I wasn't scared. I didn't plug my ears either.
Yeah, she hates loud noises.
I was like, no, you didn't do that either. She goes, I kind of want to try it. I'm like, what do you mean you kind of want to try what? And she goes, I kind of want to try to drive a car. I was like, drive a race car? She goes, yeah, but kind of, just kind of.
I'm not going to fully commit.
And I'm like, well, I got, we got little electric.
We've got carts.
We got little
we got a
electric
track.
cars and stuff. We got a little track. I said, we'll just get out there and putt around and you can kind of try it. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, so we need to do that.
Yeah.
It's before it goes away.
Well,
if you
I
really
mean,
want to see.
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Isla's never going to go for it. She's too cautious. She's just not going to do it. And she's expressed that. Like, she likes to dabble and play with her cart. She likes to take her little everything around the track. She's got wheels with, but she's not going to be the one.
Yeah.
But Nicole might. She
Maybe.
might play with it a little.
She might play with it.
What was it like for you, Amy, to watch Nicole have fun? And
Oh, I loved it. I mean, I would have crawled in that car if Dale said, get in there with me. Or I would have crawled in there if Dale said, I can't fit, you go. I don't know. I would have done it. I don't like to pass up an opportunity for, that's like being in the huddle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that was cool that he got to do that with Nicole. I really was excited for her. I was sad that Isla was so overwhelmed that she wouldn't go. She does not like being put on the spot. And so in that moment where we're like, hurry, 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 you have to make a choice, you have to run. She's like, nope, I'm done. I'm not going.
Yeah.
And she kind of locked up. And then she didn't want to get on the stage for Victory Lane either. So she got bribed to get up there for a couple of pictures by Aunt Jamie. And then, she got down. but she doesn't like all that attention.
Nope.
She doesn't.
We had a great trip. We everybody's dying to know. Did we go into the Hershey chocolate bar line?
Well, 3 of us did, and 1 of us did not.
Take a guess.
I didn't go.
We didn't force him.
No problem.
We walked in there though, and there was no line.
Everybody heard it and got scared and didn't go.
They zipped right through.
Zipped right through. Had a great experience. Nicole is now old enough to like do the whole thing on the screen herself. So like you go to each station as it's going, and we all had a great time. Went through so fast actually that we made those big Hershey, the Reese's cups also. They have gigantic. We haven't even cut into them.
You didn't bring one back for the show?
I have 3 untouched, and I will bring y'all one. I put potato chips and Oreos in mine, and the girls put all kinds of like sprinkles and all kinds of other stuff in there.
Yeah.
But like the salty chips in there have to be so good.
Yeah. They have like a grocery store size candy selection.
Yeah.
Like gigantic. You can just wander around in there for hours, and it's a lot of the same Like you'll see the same Reese cup bag over here, and it's over there, and it's all. But it's and I pushed a golf cart or a grocery cart around in there.
He did. We
for
come
about
out
30 minutes while they made their candy bars.
He's not just got candy. He's got pajama pants. He's got socks. He has a pair of Reese's pajama pants and Hershey, like the regular, that basic ass chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Pants. He's all fully decorated
yeah.
in Hershey now.
Listen, I ain't mean nothing. I didn't mean no harm to Hershey around the candy bar experience. It's just not for me.
It was strictly the line that you were dissing.
We did have to wait a while last time. This year it wasn't like that, but he was like, I'm fine with my choice.
I got to tell you, I have one complaint.
Uh-oh. Again?
About the...
Buckle in.
No, it's not a complaint. I got a question, not a complaint. So...
Question/suggestion? Is this like one for the box? What are we doing?
So the Hershey bar is it's the Budweiser of in the Bev.
Yes.
Of like Budweiser wants Red Coat Budweiser. Anheuser-Busch wants Red Coat Budweiser to be their premier brand, right?
Yep, it's P1.
It's P1. And that's Hershey, the Hershey bar to Hershey, the company. And they have this candy bar that they've had for a really long time called the Mr. Goodbar. And when you buy the bag of assorted, Crackle, Mr. Goodbar, Hershey Dark, Hershey Regular, everybody...
What about the Crackle? We don't have love for Crackle? Oh, you did?
Most people will fish out the Mr. Goodbars. And now, not everybody. Some people do love the Crackle. I think TJ Majors loves Crackle.
That's what I would go for, was be the Crackle or the dark one.
Well, you do like dark. I just feel like that Mr. Goodbar has been suppressed.
It's got some bad PR.
Not bad PR, just not. They don't push it. They don't want it to get too big. They know.
They don't push it because they don't have to. It sells itself.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
Well, it's good. It's better. I think better than a lot of the products that they make. But I feel like that they don't want it to get too much attention because Big Brother. You know
this is such a weird conspiracy you have.
Yeah.
It's a candy bar.
So the reason why I think this way, you got to hear this. So back in the days when I raced with Bud, we ran the red car every week, right? Now, every now and then we'd run a special paint scheme, but not too often. Dad was doing a lot of special paint schemes. He had the Wheaties car, he had the Bass Pro car, he had the silver car. And I would go to Bud and say, hey, besides the baseball car, we don't really do much. And I was thinking, well, maybe for the All-Star race, we could do a blue Bud Light car. That'd be cool. And they were like, ain't no damn way we're doing that. I'm like, why not? It's like, it's your brand. And they're like, they already sell more than we do. We're not helping them. And I was really taken aback by how competitive it is inside the building between brands. So Bud and Bud Light, it's a healthy competition. And one won't do much for the other because they don't want to help the other brand succeed beyond what they're able to do. So it's
Well, so I feel like in the beer industry, though, there's
let me
like
just
kickbacks
say,
and like different things they get for that.
This was 25 years ago. This
Yeah.
was a long time ago. And I believe that it's similar with Hershey and Mr. Goodbar.
You're not wrong, because I'm looking. It's treated as a variety brand instead of sold as a standalone.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
It
so
is,
I've never seen you pick up a Mr. Goodbar at the grocery store.
well, I try not to pick up candy in general.
Please, sir.
Chocolate.
Please.
What
Chocolate,
candy
maybe.
bars am I buying?
You're buying any. If you stop, you're not really buying a candy bar unless it's
I like caramel
usually
stuff.
sugar stuff.
I like caramel.
Anyway, you're buying candy is my point.
Yeah.
You do stop at the candy section.
I like if you're saying, hey, I'm going in to get a candy bar and you're getting one, which one are you going to take? It's Mr. Goodbar every freaking time. Mr. Goodbar is the best candy bar.
Okay.
Now, I like Reese and Reese cups.
Reese's.
Reese's. I like
We have
Reese's.
Inner house battle over that.
Man, I say a lot of wrong.
I think that's a common.
I say a ton of wrong shit.
I think that Reese is just a
Why
regional
are you
thing that
gonna
North
pick on
Carolinians
Reese?
say.
I say thousands of things.
I was gonna say this
incorrectly.
is one that you can't really just group to Dale misspeaking. I think this is a
A lot of people say
yeah.
Reese.
A lot of people do this one. This isn't like a Dale.
Well, I didn't hear it until I met Dale. Nobody I have ever been
Well,
around
you've
in
been
Kentucky or Florida.
In Kentucky and Texas, where
and
they
Texas,
say Reese's.
They all say Reese's.
Just happenstance that them two locations.
And growing
uses
up, that one
Reese's.
was always my favorite. So I was very
Yeah.
aware of how it was said and not like, it didn't blow
Well,
off the
I
shoulder.
like Reese's cups a lot, and those are very solid. But straight candy bar, I know everybody's got their own opinion, but I'm gonna my favorite is Mr. Goodbar, and I believe that with just an average amount of marketing, this would surpass Hershey bar sales. I don't know about Hershey almond.
out of here.
I don't know about Hershey and almond. Hershey and almond probably does better than regular Hershey.
Hershey almond, like that. A chocolate almond combo is the best.
Yeah. I wonder what their sales actually are.
Dale, you have gotten like Lorax level on this.
What's that mean?
The Lorax?
What
I
is
speak
it?
for the trees, the little orange guy, and Dr. Seuss that like stands on the
I don't
stumps
read
and
Dr.
like
Seuss.
you did at some point in your
No,
life,
I didn't.
surely.
No, we didn't do that. Not the Earnhardts.
Okay.
We were too poor for Dr. Seuss.
Like what?
You were the Mr. Goodbar because Hershey generates 1.1 billion. Goodbar's 175 million.
Wow.
They're not even in the same sport
No, they're not
I
even
know,
in the
it's
same
a
playing
shame.
field.
because it's not.
They could be.
It's not even the best peanut candy bar.
You're just saying- you're
Snickers
just
on
trying
line
to
one.
disagree.
Snickers is a number one.
Snickers on line one.
You can't even try to compete
So
with that.
Snickers and Mr. Goodbar, I wouldn't put them in the same category because Snickers has other ingredients. We're talking about a straight milk chocolate candy bar.
Can you
with
even
one?
get a Mr. Goodbar bar in the
No, no.
checkout line?
Sometimes you can
Sometimes,
buy
but
them
it's
single.
because it's not that good. They only sell it in a variety pack
it's not
with
that
like the
good?
crunch
What?
and.
It is good. You were 5 minutes ago. You were saying it was a good candy
It's
bar.
underrated,
You're
but I don't.
only-
You acting like it's this.
All right. We need a poll,
Well, you have it. Well,
and not some poll that's worded incorrectly where people are not going to know how. to
okay.
vote.
How would you like the poll worded, and we will cut it exactly.
Let's say, is Mr. Goodbar a epic, great, good, just okay?
No, that doesn't solve anything.
Yeah.
When we're gonna win, we're gonna take. Then we're gonna go. We'll see what the response is. If it's overwhelmingly just good, we won't even put it up against Hershey.
Well, it's called a Mr. Goodbar for a reason.
It's not Mr. Epic Bar.
Yeah.
Way to go, Travis.
I don't know, man. All right, put it up. If you're gonna put a poll up, it's literally just a Hershey bar and Mr. Goodbar. Your pick. What you taking? Your regular
Okay.
Hershey bar or the Mr. Goodbar? See what people say.
I would take a Crunch Bar over a Goodbar.
No,
Same. I want a
we're
crackle.
not saying it's better than. We're saying Hershey's suppressing it, not Crunch. They suppress Crunch too, probably. You guys like Crunch?
Yeah.
Where's the Crunch sales at?
I like the
Crunch
bite
is like a Michelob Ultra.
It is. But they're like, you know what? Crunch is doing good over here.
They got Crunch and
Let's not
Munch though. You
spend
can
any
get those little tiny
marketing money on that.
bites in the little
We're
bag.
selling plenty of Crunches. We don't need to market Crunch. Okay, they're selling 150 million. Let's keep it there.
I can't believe how passionate you are about chocolate bars.
I've been a Mr. Goodbar fan forever, and I'm like, what's the deal? Why ain't I seeing billboards and shit with Mr. Goodbar on it? Why ain't I seeing advertisements? It's
Mr. Goodbar, call Dale. He wants to help you out.
why ain't they Mr. Goodbar roller coaster? Nothing.
Can we talk about the roller coasters, by the way?
We got what was that roller coaster we rode?
So Nicole didn't get to ride most of them last year because she was too tiny, and this year she has reached the height to ride all the things that Isla rode last year. Yeah. So we started out with the big ones, the Comet and the Super Duper Looper, both that she did not get to ride last year.
You have all those photos?
I have a bunch of photos, yes.
Of us on them?
Yeah.
The ones they take of you while you're riding?
On the way out.
We need to send them to the folks so they can use them in the clips.
I will. So we rode Comet first. Comet is an old wooden roller coaster.
Beats
and it beats the hell out of you.
Those, yeah.
It was made,
it just yanks you all over the place. It
just
rattles you
after
all over the place.
World War II.
It feels like it.
And I don't know that I bet it was really 1,000 times smoother when it was new.
So here's the thing. I don't think that it could be. It shouldn't be any damn different, right? Like I know
it's bucking so rough. There's no way that it hasn't like made itself worse. Like it's bucking so hard that I just can't understand that it hasn't made itself more rough.
I agree. I think the shocks and springs or whatever in it are just
the pylons and wood and shit just shifting.
But doesn't that make it unsafe?
Violent.
Isn't it like regulated? It has to sit in this little box, right, before you can get on it.
It's safe, but it's just not
It's safe. Yeah.
I thought they were always rough.
I just feel like
all wooden roller coasters are just more rough in general.
Yeah,
yes,
I agree.
They are. Wood is much rougher, but I think it has gotten worse over time.
It's a hell of a ride. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it is so bad.
We started and ended the day with that damn thing. We did.
I know. The second time it was like
it wrecked us both.
Broke our necks.
The first time we got in the Super Duper Looper, I'm on, and this was made in the 70s, and this loop is so tight that like it's over and done with in like a half a second. But also we were told that it was made in a way where you could actually not wear restraints and not fall out. So like it's that small and
as
it goes
you're
that
riding
fast.
in this coaster, it's always shoving you down in the seat.
Yeah, the G-force is pretty good.
But
when I'm going through this ride, we're on the front row, I'm sitting with Nicole, and just because I'm scared that she's going to slip out because she's so small, I've got my arm across her and I'm watching her most of the trip. But we get to that loop and I'm watching her and we go around and then we get to the very base of it before it shoots you back up, and it did something really strange to my neck. I almost felt like my head whipped around like this, but it was rough then from the get-go. For the rest of the day, it was a little bit not
we
right.
rode all the roller coasters literally looking at our kids, watching them laugh.
Yeah, watching them.
It's bad news to go into a turn or a loop-de-loop with
not
your
a
head
good
turned
idea.
like
It's not a good
this.
choice.
You're like,
We're too old for this.
popping and carrying on. I'm like, oh, damn.
So
Yeah.
Nicole got on every ride?
Nicole rode everything, and
She
she
loved
had
it.
a blast.
Yeah.
She was woohooing, and I mean, of course, like when the drops come and they take your picture, her face looks like she's filled with terror, but she loves it, you know.
It's off happy.
Yeah, she's having a good old time.
We rode a Jolly Rancher roller coaster, and it's a big adult roller coaster, and Isla was big enough to go on it, and she said, all right, I'll do it.
It was just Dale and Isla.
Yeah. And so me and Isla rode a full-on adult roller coaster, and it goes super fast in a big loop and then goes backwards the other way. So like you ride forward and backwards. And we rode it, and I got off and I felt a little funny in my belly, I'll admit. But we have rode it, and Isla's had fun, and it took her breath, and it scared her in a good way, and she was laughing and having fun, but she was like, dang, that was a real deal. We're walking down the plank off this thing, and the kid walking in front of us just threw up all over the place.
Lost it.
And I'm like, hey, dude, you all right? And he's like, trying to nod, and he just let her rip again.
He's like,
And
thanks
I'm
for
like,
checking,
Isla,
but no.
we gotta jump all over all this now, honey. Don't step
fall
in
in
that.
the puke. Oh my
Don't-
God, that would have been disastrous.
But
Was he alone? Was he alone?
He had some family. We turned around and looked and waited, and there were a couple folks with him when he finally got to the bottom of the ramp. But he had just drank a bunch of Kool-Aid, like it was all blue.
Oh, gross.
It was like neon
Thanks
blue.
for that, Ralph.
There was no food in it. It was just neon blue Kool-Aid.
Gross.
Yeah, it was gross.
Poor thing.
Poor guy.
Yeah, we were sitting down
We
there
rode the bumper carts.
eating candy.
Bumper cars.
We did ride the bumper cars.
Yep.
Somebody put on social media after we put that picture out, like, I know we don't think about it, but you get on those rides, you're driving a bumper car, hitting other people.
Oh, yeah.
Unbeknownst to other people, they turn around and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is like bumping the rear end of their
We were
cart.
freaking racing.
Yeah.
I was racing. We were trying to win.
He was Carson Hocevar out there.
He was Carson Hocevar.
We got stuck in the top groove, so we had to go the longest route around this racetrack. But we passed more cars than anybody.
Before we started, though, I don't know where my kids picked this up, but they started showing us the L, like we're losers.
Oh yeah.
They're 5 and 8. I've never seen Isla do it, but apparently it's something they picked up somewhere.
We were looking at them, and I'm like,
they're calling each other losers.
Isla goes, "Mom, we're gonna beat you," and she puts the L up.
She's like, "Loser,
we're gonna beat you. We're gonna beat you." And I'm like, "Dang."
I know. From then on, Nicole would stop doing it, and then they were calling the nanny a loser. It was not the nanny; it was Jamie.
Yeah.
Aunt Jamie was a loser.
Yeah.
It was so weird. I'm like, where did y'all get that?
You know where I got that from? Remember Smash Mouth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
The song All Star.
Yeah.
Oh.
They mentioned it in there. That's where I started doing it as a kid.
I remember it from, I don't know what the song's called, but You're a Loser, Baby.
Beck.
So why don't?
Beck.
Yeah.
So, we're at the theme park, and we had a guide. He was fantastic. Name was Dakota. Lakota. Sorry, I thought it was Dakota. Lakota was his name. Huh?
Did you call him?
No.
Yeah. Did you get the name right this time?
Steve.
Guys, it's been a couple of days. So he was awesome. I want to complain. He watch his shit. So he was badass.
He was great.
Super nice guy. But he's like, hey, y'all ought to go to. We told him we're going to Pocono for the rest of the weekend. He's like, you got to go to Jim Thorpe. I'm like, that's the name of the town. He's like, yes, Jim Thorpe. I'm like, that name sounds familiar. And he's like, yeah, he was an athlete, done all this stuff in the Olympics. I'm like, so they named a town after him?
It's pretty cool.
He's like, no, they didn't. They did name the town after him, but he's not from there. And I'm like, what?
This is such a weird puzzle to try to put together.
We go.
It was not far from where we were staying.
We go.
Just down the street.
We go to Jim Thorpe. He's telling me this, not Amy. And so we get done with the Hershey Park, and Amy, we're just kind of looking at the rest of the week and like, hey, what are we going to do? And I was like, well, Lakota said we ought to go to Jim Thorpe. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, and it's only 14 miles away. It's not too far. He said it was beautiful, like Switzerland of the Northeast.
I know. When he said that, I'm like, okay, whatever. I started Googling.
Yeah, so she starts looking at it.
How many years have we been to Pocono? I've never heard about the Switzerland of Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So we go, and oh man, it wasn't far. We drive up there, and there's a couple of trains that'll do a little 2-mile trip in and out of town. And there's this one main road that goes up a hill, and there's these shops all on each side. And it's just like a general store and an ice cream shop and a T-shirt and a candy and a jerky and all these little random stores. And we walk up the hill and shop down one side and up the other and looking around. And we got something to eat at the pub. There's a little pub at the bottom of the hill that I'd love to go back to and get drunk. And
he had eyes on the pub as soon as we got off.
Oh yeah, well my production
out of the car.
My production crew that I bragged about on here, they like to have a good time, and so I sent a picture of that pub because we was at Jerry's pub in Michigan having a good time, and I was like, hey, here's a pub in Pocono we can have a good time. So I sent that to them, and they were like, oh hell yeah, we'll check it out.
There's a lot of good pubs around Pocono.
We get on the train. And we rode the train out of town and back into town. That was so neat. And but the story around how the town got its name is so strange.
It is strange. We Googled this, and it was kind of hard to understand
Jim
at first.
Thorpe passed away. He was this incredible Olympic athlete, done all these crazy things, won all these different categories, very athletic, kicked everybody's ass. When he passed away, his wife wanted to do something, erect a monument or something to remember him by.
To continue his legacy and make sure that it didn't go away.
They are not from there. Nowhere near from there.
They're from Oklahoma, aren't they?
Yeah, Jim Thorpe's from the middle of the country. This town and her, somehow or another, got together and they agreed to build a monument to Jim Thorpe and rename the town Jim Thorpe. And that's what happened.
Yeah. but in return they wanted his corpse. They had his burial site in
that I wasn't 100% sure of, but that's what Lakota said. Lakota said they bought the remains of Jim Thorpe from her and brought them to the town to put at the monument.
So we drove past that.
I wasn't 100% sure if he's truly buried there.
Well, there's a big casket-looking granite box and a monument with his body.
How about that?
So it seems like it makes it
now,
all real.
We just want to put it out there. If any towns want to name their towns Dale Jr., that Amy might sell me.
No, I'm not.
No,
That's
she's not
the weirdest damn thing I've ever heard you say ever.
But it needs to be super remote and totally unrelated to anywhere
like somewhere in Alaska
that I've ever been. Yeah. North Dakota-ish, kind of something like Arkansas, any of those places that would have zero.
Instead of Key West, it's Dale Earnhardt, Florida.
Yeah. Oh man, no, that would make too much sense.
Dale, Dakota. We're going to be putting in North or South Dakota. I don't know. Junior Dakota.
Yeah.
So there was this whole battle for his remains went to the Supreme Court.
Bullshit.
Looking at an article from 2015.
It doesn't seem like a lighthearted
my
thing.
natural reaction.
It does seem like a hard thing to have.
But Pennsylvania won the battle, so he's
his
there.
body's
Who
in
are
there.
they fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, the rest of the family members.
Yeah.
So his family didn't love what the widow had done, and we're trying to fight it.
The whole thing's just so weird. It would make sense if it was his hometown or even somewhere where he lived forever, worked, had a family, made his impact in, but it having nothing to do with him.
He's
is
a
such
Native
strange
American.
thing.
Oh, this was his third wife.
He was a Native American too.
That was his third wife, Dale.
What does that mean?
I
mean,
mean,
what's that? Why is that so funny?
Well, it sounds like he's probably got family members that
he's got a lot of family members.
you do the math.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
How long were they married? Does it say
Her
that?
name
know.
was Patricia.
Alrighty then. So yeah, his body's there.
Well, Jim Thorpe was cute. It really was. I imagine like going in the fall would be better just because it was blazing hot. But there were so many cute little boutiques and things to go in and out of, and the buildings and the architecture was great. The inn right in the middle of the town is so cute.
Well, if you let Dale go back to the pub, you'll be able to get this trip to happen sooner than later.
Well, I'm going to drop him off at the pub and go shop on my own, and I'll know where to find him.
There you go.
That's what I did in Key West. Like, you sit here, I'm going to walk around. I'll come back.
He'll hang out with George Strait.
He'll find George, and then
There were a couple little spots up the street that it would have been cool to go in and drink a beer, hang out.
Little alleyways with like a door off to the side that like just hid. Everything's very hidden. You have to know where you're going. It made it really fun. And the Harry Potter, I think it was Harry Potter. There's a Harry Potter tour. There's something to do with the Haunted Mansion at Disney was designed after one of the buildings in town. Or the Haunted Mansion ride. Yeah. It's cute. Lots to look at. Lots to do. Mm-hmm. It's tiny, but worth the trip.
I agree.
The only other thing we did in Pocono that was notable was taking a hike. And I like to do this. I used to do this with Sherry Pollux. Everywhere we went on a hike. I know Travis is rubbing his face like this hiking thing.
Hey, it was
fun. He can't stand hiking.
Hey.
Next time you need to come with us and you and Nicole can sit somewhere by yourselves.
I ain't been hiking and I don't remember. I had a good time. But I'm going to tell you right now, my ass was a little bit worried we was going to run into a black bear, and I didn't know what was going to happen if we did. I mean, we're in the Pocono Mountains.
Yeah.
Well, and we didn't have nothing on us. We didn't have no spray. We didn't have nothing. But we said, all right, we're going to... I felt like, man, we're being really irresponsible because we got a 5 and an 8-year-old with us, and we're going to wander off into the woods that we've never been to any... I mean, we are really remote.
He worries. His initial reaction to everything is to worry a little.
One of our little girls is going to get attacked by a bear.
Good grief, Ralph.
That's a fair concern.
Yeah, and we're going to have to answer to that.
It wasn't like we stumbled into the wilderness.
No, but
in
sometimes
the
bears
woods
stumble into you.
We have chosen to hike.
You're in their house.
Yeah, we have chosen.
I have been to Pocono how many years? I've never seen a bear. Not
we did
one.
a 1.5 mile hike in to this waterfall, and all the way back out. And Nicole was raising hell the whole time.
I mean, hiking's not her thing.
I'm tired. I mean, it was.
I'm with Nicole on this one.
I took Nicole to the Lotta
fine.
Plantation just this last week too. So she had to hike twice in 1 week. She was over it.
I'll travel with you guys. I'll be Nicole's like personal assistant and take her somewhere else.
Yeah. So we were like half a mile in, and she's already whining and complaining and telling me her legs hurt. It was
it's
not her
super
thing.
Slow walking.
I got a video of her. She says hiking is the worst.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah.
She complained the whole time.
Yeah.
But there were like other people. There were other kids like jumping off the rocks into the water.
We
It
got
was
toward
really
the
cool.
waterfall, and we could hear people talking.
Yeah.
And we got there, and there was like these 6 teenage kids that were jumping into the water.
They had a big rope swing. They were having the time of their
Yeah,
life.
they did. They had a good time.
Oh, I feel like you might have been overthinking the bear thing if there's a lot of people.
There wasn't a lot of
6
people.
kids at the waterfall. We walked a mile and a half. We saw nobody.
Oh, okay. Never
And
mind then. I
to-
thought you said there was people.
To be fair, we picked the most obscure trail. We had a book at our house, the rental house, and it had their favorite ones, and this was the one on the bottom.
Yeah, we
and
went
it
to
had
the bottom of the list.
It had coordinates to get to the parking, so it didn't have like a state park logo
There was no
or
address.
anything. We
That
felt
was
like
probably the people that made this list were probably like, yeah,
Joke's on you.
beginners, hardcore.
and
We'll put the hardcore ones at the bottom.
and just to see like if anybody actually falls for this shit,
Yeah.
we're gonna put that one in there too. We did. We picked that one.
I had a good time.
It was great.
The only problem I had was I forgot I wanted to track it with my watch that I got from Bass Pro Shop,
You forgot to track your
and
walk.
I forgot to start it till I got to the waterfall.
Is
So
that
I
why
got
you
to
were
hike
asking
out.
me about what you considered to be a good hike when we got out?
Yeah.
He's like, Amy, what's like a good workout, like a good hike? I'm like,
Yeah.
he's like, how far do you have to go? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you have to base it off of time because you
Yeah.
can't really.
But doesn't your Garmin still at least count your steps?
Yeah, for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still know like what you.
No, it was fine. I just like putting it on Strava and showing off.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's all about
Yeah.
competition. It's all about
it's just showing off.
pass
I
on
got
the
into
back.
And
the,
then people will go, that ain't shit. You know, some people talk shit.
Or people might go, damn it, I saw 2 bears there last
Yes,
week. We
yeah.
pull up and that's the first thing he does. And he goes like, Amy, what are we doing out here? We don't have any spray. I'm
Yeah.
like, spray for what? I got bug spray.
We
He's like,
walked-
bear spray. I'm
Yeah.
like, if a bear's that close, are you seriously going to get out some
Listen,
spray
Yeah,
out of
no,
the
that'll,
backpack?
they'll run away.
We were walking in there, and I mean, we've walked about
He goes-
30 steps.
He goes, if anything nefarious happens, you just run with the kids and I'll go the other way, or I'll stand guard. Well, I don't know what he said. I'm like, nefarious? What do you mean nefarious? Or the whole thing is ridiculous.
I was like, no. Like, if just anything goes on, you take off running. I'm going to distract them.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, right.
He's got to do the honorable
I'm
thing as the
willing to
man.
die.
Dale's going to climb a tree and we're going to be
I
the
was
sitting
feeling,
ducks.
I in that moment was prepared to take the.
He's willing to sacrifice
the-
himself for
Yes,
you guys as
I
the
was-
family.
Dude, I was doing it.
That's a noble thing.
I was doing it.
I'm like, we don't have to get nervous about everything we do. Let's just enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
Between him and Nicole, I'm like, God, I'm stressed. My heart rate was up. I'm sure if I had my watch on, I would have gotten a double workout
Mm-hmm.
from all that. But it was fun. Pocono's great. We had a great time. I knew we were going to. We got in the lake. We did a couple of things we hadn't done before also when Dale was at the racetrack on Sunday. So highly recommend it.
Hey, everybody, it's Dale Jr. Guess what? We are coming to San Diego. We got 2 live shows for you. Friday the 19th, there's Dirty Mo Live presented by the U.S. Navy. We will be on the NASCAR Experience stage at 10:45 local time. Ryan Blaney will be the headliner, so that should be a lot of fun. Then on Saturday the 20th, we're doing a live broadcast of the Dale Jr. Download presented by Arby's and the U.S. Navy right there in Victory Lane at 5:30 p.m. local. Come hang out. Hope to see you there. We'll be having a blast. If you aren't going to San Diego, you can check all of this out on our Dirty Mo Media YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. We also have some new merch for you at shop.dirtymomedia.com. Here's a new t-shirt. This is for the San Diego weekend. The Dale Jr. Download got you a little airplane right there. It's time for a pit stop, Naval Base Coronado. And then for all you Arby's fans, beef! I just think that's fun. Beef! And then this one's pretty cool. The Dale Jr. Download shirt. The official Dale Jr. Download Arby's shirt. We have the meats. You've got the airplane, the Navy represented. Naval Base Coronado, San Diego. Just a neat shirt. Check them out on shop.dirtymomedia.com.
Hey guys, Dale and I are in the Dirty Mo Media studio for another round of Ask Amy. What you got?
First question. People saw you guys obviously celebrating Victory Lane, but they want to know, what do you and the girls do during a race when Dale's obviously on the pit box watching his drivers?
Well, the girls are always excited to go to MRO at the racetrack. It doesn't matter which racetrack we go to. That is the only thing they care about.
Explain what MRO is.
MRO stands for Motor Racing Outreach. So it's a Christian-based program. It's basically like a traveling camp, if you will, for the racetrack kids. They also host chapel on Sunday morning. So
It's
all of the drivers and their wives and
It's a
families
little
can go.
camper with a extended awning and a tent and all kinds of toys, video games, and there's a couple gals there that'll watch the kids for you a little bit if you want to run, do something or go into the pits or whatever.
Yeah.
The kids are fine.
You
safe.
check them in; they're safe. They have organized activities, and they can sit and craft and paint. And all the kids just like meet there from the DO lot.
That's cool.
So they love going there. I sit in there sometimes and just chit chat with everyone because I also get to like kind of reconnect with people I haven't seen in a while, or
A lot
I'll
of the
go
moms
sit in
will
a
be
suite.
around there.
I'm sorry.
A lot of the moms hang
Yeah,
out
a lot
around
of the
there
moms
watching
hang
the
out.
kids and stuff.
Otherwise, I just find a suite or. I go to pit road every once in a while, but not that often. I feel like I'm in the way. I always have. I don't go into the garage unless I'm going through to get to something.
Yeah.
But
So this past weekend at Pocono, so they won't. I've asked if Isla's 8. I've asked if Isla can come sit on the pit box with me at the racetrack, and they're like, nope, no minors.
What age is not a minor?
I don't know.
I don't
So she's not old enough, and I'm standing there, and we're getting ready to win the race, but it's the last restart or some shit. We've got 10 laps to go or whatever, and Amy shows up with the girls at the back of the pit box, and I was like, hey. I was like, I don't know if they're supposed to be in here.
True to form.
And
He gets nervous immediately.
And he's like, they're fine. Nobody stopped me.
I walked
through
past
all these gate guards.
so many
Yeah.
officials. Everybody just gave me,
Everybody's like, hey.
or just kind of turned and looked the other way.
And I'm
you know.
like, all right, well, get them on up here. I got them up there and got them to sit down so they could kind of hide up on top of the pit box. And that was so much fun because I was like, all right, pointing at the monitors. I'm like, number 7's in the lead now. We need number 7 to win, number 7. And they're watching the monitors and looking around at all the things going on. And cars are restarting and the field comes running by and they're like holding their ears. And
They got some foamy
Yeah.
plugs.
it was so cool.
They had a great time. They're gonna never get to experience that if we don't just push the
Dude,
limits a
we're
little
going
bit.
to Sonoma. We're going to win again.
Yeah.
They're going to see it again.
They need appreciation for it. I feel like if they just go spend their entire trip at
Well,
MRO, they don't really understand
yeah.
where they are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm all about them coming to the races and going to Victory Lane every chance we get.
Yeah, it's a moment that you're never.
This year, though, they go to 2
You
races.
can't redo it, right?
Yeah.
You have to seize the moment.
They go to what? They go to 3. They go to Daytona,
They go to Daytona,
and they went
a couple
to
in the summer.
Pocono,
Sometimes we go to Talladega in the
Sonoma.
fall.
Yeah, it's been
Just
a while.
depend. Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier, like the moment with Nicole and Dale, like that's a memory that Nicole will have
Abso-
forever that she wouldn't have had.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's already like talking about wanting to dabble in a race car.
Yeah.
She enjoyed every second of that.
Next question. Speaking of traveling, people saw your post on Instagram. What's a state you haven't visited that you want to visit?
Alaska.
I think he was talking to me, Ralph.
Sorry.
Dale claims Alaska is the only state he hasn't been to. Have you been to Rhode Island?
Probably.
Do we know for sure?
I have. Let's
I
just
have.
say yes.
I've been everywhere.
It's near Dover. I've been there.
I want to go to Maine. I
been
really
to
want to
Maine.
go visit Maine. Steve Letart's from Maine. He's
I
described
think when I
his
went to
childhood
Dover,
and
Delaware,
how
I
amazing.
checked off Rhode Island and Dover.
Oh,
same
really?
time, yeah.
You're like, I
was
can
yeah,
see it, so it's done. We're done. Dork. But yeah, I want to go see Maine. I want to go do like Nantucket and
I had a friend get married up in Maine, like by the water.
Yeah.
And like the day before, like went to some like shack on the side of the street that was having like fresh seafood. Like it
lobster rolls and
like you gotta go there in like the springtime or whatever. It's perfect.
yeah, I want to do that.
We need to go to Luke's Lobsters.
Luke's Lobsters.
They make lobster rolls. Luke's is I went up to work with I went up to do some function with the with Mickey with the the United Pittsburgh Medical Center, the guy that helped me with my head injury.
Yeah.
And I met a relative of that family that owns Luke Lobsters, and he also had went to get some help with Mickey, and he had read my book, and we connected.
Okay.
He wrote me this really cool note, and we went and ate at their restaurant. It was awesome.
Oh, amazing. Well, it sounds like
the best lobster roll I've ever had in my life from Luke's Lobsters. And I think they've opened up some stores around New York and so forth.
let's go.
Yeah.
Cold or hot lobster rolls?
I
I like
imagine they'll
cold.
make it however you want.
No, but which do you prefer?
I've only ever had it cold. To be honest.
Cold sounds good.
Yeah.
I just had lobster the other day.
If
We
you
were
have
at
a warm one,
Louis in Pocono.
Yes.
In Pocono, there's at the racetrack there's a restaurant called Louis and Louis Prime.
Louis Prime.
And
Yeah.
I swear, when I was little, And I'd go to the races with Dad in the mid 80s that we went in that restaurant and ate. Now, Louis, it was a different name or something because Louis Prime hadn't been around that long. But I swear I've ate
the same building.
in that same building with Dad. And we went to Pocono. We always went and ate there. So when I raced, I always take Amy there, and we now take the kids there.
Well, to be honest, when we were racing back in Pocono back in the day, before you were venturing out, I was scanning the perimeter for things to do.
Yeah.
And Steve and I drug him to Louis, and he's like, I've been in here before.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm pretty sure I've been in here with Dad. And so it's a cool building, but yeah, he did order lobster, and
there.
it was the size of Texas. It was huge.
Man, it's so good. I like lobster.
Is there any seafood that you don't like, Dale? 'Cause I feel like you like.
He eats it all.
I eat it all, yeah.
He'll even eat a snail if you give him one.
I mean, if you eat oysters,
I ate
feel like
snail
you're.
once because Dad was eating it. He got some escargot or whatever. Well, I remember this was like in the early 80s. We were in Daytona or somewhere down there. And he ordered some and asked me if I wanted to try one. So
Nope. That'd have been a no thank you for me.
I don't order those when I see them on the menu, but I have eaten them.
You have eaten them a few times in front of me.
Yeah, but it's it's oily and kind of not good.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Don't.
kind of not good.
Next question they want to know.
I'll say this. Name the one appetizer that if you see it,
You have to buy it.
you get it every single time. Mine is a shrimp cocktail. So if they have a shrimp cocktail on the menu, it is absolutely getting ordered. And it's not for the table.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me.
We've talked about this before. He's not sharing a shrimp
Yeah.
cocktail.
If you have a Bavarian pretzel with beer cheese, I will order it.
Yep.
We ate a few of those this last week too. There was pretzels all over Pocono.
Yeah.
Yeah. The girls love that. That's their favorite. But Nicole won't eat the salt. She knocks the salt off, which I find to be blasphemous.
I was
But
gonna say usually like kids want like
all the salt. But she doesn't do spreads or any of that stuff. So she wants a plain piece of bread, and Isla's on the opposite side. She takes Nicole's extra salt and sticks it in the cheese and is like salting up her cheese.
there's sometimes I'll take the end and pick up the
smash
other-
it.
yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Speaking of the girls, somebody want to know how did the recital go?
The recital went great. We had so many friends come and bring flowers. Of course, their performance was great. I don't have video yet. I still have to get that from the dance studio, but they were so cute in their little ballet buns. They did great.
How many did they have?
Nicole just had one dance. She did ballet, or ballet as she says, and Isla had two. She had jazz and tap. And so Isla's tap dance is to Staying Alive, which was great because it was like a little disco-y, and she's out there like doing this.
Really?
It was so good.
Oh my God. I missed it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What was harder, going from 0 to 1 kid or 1 to 2?
Oh, 1 to 2. 1 is 1 and 2 is 20. I remember Chandra Johnson telling me years ago, I thought having kids was going to be so great. We had our first one.
That's Jimmy Jam's wife.
That's Jimmy's wife, Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam has taken a resurgence.
Jimmy Jam was tweeting today.
Jimmy Jam, his interview was epic. Dale and I cracked up listening to that. But anyway, Chandra told me years ago, she's like, I thought I could master this. One child, we were like, no problem, got this down. She traveled with us. Everything was easy. And then I had the second one and I was like, holy smokes, what did I do? 2 rocked her world. She said 2 rocked my world. I was like, that's interesting because, I feel like dogs kind of feels like the same thing. Not the same. Not at all the same. She's not wrong. 1 is 1 and 2 is 20, and it changes the dynamic in the house. If Isla's there by herself, it's so quiet. But with both of them there, it's like
loud as hell.
Madness. They're singing, and then if one's singing, the other one has to sing louder. Even if it's not bad noise, it's just a lot of chaos, Mm-hmm. It's not impossible, obviously, but it does change the dynamic of the whole experience, to be honest.
Yeah.
Interesting. Next question. They want to know what's anything new added to like the beach supplies that you're going to be using this summer?
Well, Travis, we currently can't even get into our beach house because of the road construction.
Oh, it's still going on?
Still going on.
Yeah,
We
they've tore
keep
the road up.
peeking through the ring cameras.
Yeah. So on the road that we live on, or the house is on, they're putting in some really, really big drainage
Very
for
robust.
storm drainage and stuff. And it's going to be great, but it looks like it may not be finished for the 4th of July weekend, which is insane.
It looks like they should have started in November, is what it looks like.
Insane.
It looks like they
Yeah.
got started a little late in the season,
The 4th of July weekend is already madness around there.
especially that block.
Oh my gosh.
The access to the beach is right
Yes.
there.
Oh my gosh.
They knocked into our new fence this last week.
Yeah. It's okay.
Everything
We
is
don't need
fixable.
to, we don't.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But damn, the timing is not good.
Especially like you want your own parking.
Well, right. And so the
Well, we
front of
can't
our
get our-
house is public parking. So you might be able to park and you might not
Yeah.
at your own home.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm really
all
annoyed
right,
about it.
yeah.
I'm far more annoyed about it than he is.
I'm not.
Sorry, I
can
feel like
fix
I
it.
opened
He's
up
got to
a
work,
wound.
but I want to go to the beach with my kids, and
I-
I can't get in and out of the,
I
in and out
told
of the
her-
driveway.
I told her. I said that should not and would not deter me.
Reparking and parking is the hard part.
Yeah.
Because of where we're located, it's very busy.
But shocker though is Amy, because you are the criminal though. You're the one that just breaks turning laws and just do whatever. So I
know,
figured
but
you'd be the one to.
Usually Dale's with me, and I feel like I'll get out of it.
Oh my gosh.
So back to the
Can't
beach
believe
though. What's like a must have that you have to take out to the beach with you guys?
I need shade.
Yeah, we always
Yeah.
usually take 1 or 2 shades. The Shibumi is always with us because it's easy to put up.
Is that still the number one like shade out there on the beach?
I think so. We
It's the
have a
most popular
few.
one.
It's the most popular one. It looks like you can rent them. There's so many out
Yeah.
on the beach. It's actually kind of pretty, but it can be a little bit noisy if it's really windy. It doesn't take a lot of wind to get up though, so that's good. But we have a few different options. If it's just a couple of us, we just take like one little screw-in umbrella because
Yeah.
he'll use that, and I don't want to be in the shade. I want
I bring
get really
the-
brown.
I bring the power drill with the little attachment.
Oh, it's
to. Yeah,
smart.
and drills it down.
Go down in there, piece of cake.
We have like a specific cart that's got these big bubble wheels on it, and so we put the cooler on there. We've got a speaker. We have a system. I get all the inside stuff. He gets all the cooler stuff together, and then like sometimes we pack
Ready.
it up to the night before. We've got to be like
So excited.
very efficient
Yeah.
about it.
Are you always in charge of the music, Dale?
Yeah, but I mean, there's a station down there called
Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
Radio. We play everything, and so we put it on that. And I don't like to have to work or fool with it or DJ, And so we just turn that on. I actually buy. This is so much fun. So I encourage people to do this. I find the cheapest battery powered, old school, turn twisty knob radio off of Amazon, and I buy that and I throw that in the bag, and we turn that on to Chuck FM, get the antenna right, and it's like going back in time.
Yeah, he keeps those in the garage too, here and at the beach. So
Yeah.
the music's always playing.
So at the garage at the beach house and the garage at our house, one of those old crappy radios is turned on ever so lightly, so you can barely kind of hear, some Pet Shop Boys or a little bit of Hall &
Your
Oates.
Pet Shop Boys.
A little bit of Hall & Oates, some REO Speedwagon,
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes a little Celine Dion.
every now and then. And
Ooh.
it's barely playing over in the corner. It's just good.
Yeah.
You got to have it.
Have you ever tried the Call & Oates hotline?
No. There's a
There's like a
hotline?
number you can call and you just hear like Call & Oates.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have like recordings that sound like them?
Probably not.
I think it's like their music.
Like calling Santa Claus,
All right. Well,
I forget what
interesting.
it is, but
We'll have to look that up.
yeah, but so like I don't even take a Bluetooth, or sometimes I leave my phone at the house even, and we'll just take that radio, and we just play a regular radio station, because you know how like I say kids, but like the 20-year-olds and the teenagers these days, they're going back to cassettes and CDs. They're going back to CDs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like there's this sort of human shift toward physical
Tangible.
copies.
Yeah.
Similar to like the collecting vinyl, but people are buying CDs again.
interesting.
And they just I think the convenience of downloaded music has taken some of the fun out of it, because you just don't have that same appreciation for something.
Like the thrill of the chase.
Yeah. And so, which I think's neat. And that's kind of the same thing about this old radio, right? Instead of just, oh man, I got everything in the world I need on this damn iPhone, and I'm going to Bluetooth it to this badass speaker.
And take it and get sand in it.
and which is awesome. I mean, that's when I'm at home jamming in the bar at my house. I want the best going, right? I want a big ass sound system with my phone and all my fun, all the music I love. But if I'm gonna go out and try to have an experience with my family, and really kind of have an authentic sort of nostalgic experience on the beach, bringing that old radio out there that sounds like little crappy dash
Get a
speaker.
little static in it.
Yeah, it sounds like a dash speaker in an old car your mom had. It's just really neat.
And you never know what like
You
deep
don't.
pull that the radio station is going to have that
That's
you
the
wouldn't
thing.
have had.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's why-
it's a good station.
yeah.
It really is.
That's why I love
We play it
still
in the house.
listening to like Pandora and stuff. Is like because it might play something that I didn't think I wanted to hear.
I'm a Pandora guy. That's what I
love
use.
Pandora. When Pandora came out and went public, I bought stock in it and thought I was going to be like a billionaire because I'm like, this is the best
It's
way
genius.
in the
Yeah,
world.
it's like a radio station.
Oh my
but-
God, are you kidding me? It's amazing.
And you can
But it's
procure it and like it and
the stock
drive
hasn't
it.
changed in value in like 20 years. But God, that was one more thing I wanted to talk about.
taken to the beach.
No. I have to think about it. It just jumped out of my head.
It jumped in and out.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
It'll
It's
hit you
something
right
that
when you're
happened
at
at
too.
Pocono. Oh, she said it. So,
What did I say?
I'm nervous.
Thrill of the Chase.
Oh, the thrill of the chase.
So
What did that trigger?
that's the name of the card store. So
Oh,
yes, this was hilarious. So we get to Pocono and I'm looking to see where the closest card store is, and there's nothing around Pocono, right? But there's this one up north of us about 15 miles called Thrill of the Chase. And it's brand new. These dudes just opened it. They got hardly anything in there, but they're brand new, right? They've been open for a couple weeks. And I was like, they got Disney cards for the girls. And I'm like, maybe I can get there. We'll get some Disney cards. Amy will be cool with it. And I kept trying to drop some hints. And Amy wasn't feeling it.
Well, wait, to be fair, though, every single day he's dropping a hint
Yeah.
about if we're going by here, there's a card store.
Yeah.
Or
And so-
I'm going to do this. Oh, there's a card store.
We do some driving, right, to take the kids to do some stuff.
We were driving to hike.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It just coincidentally happened
It's
to be
on the way to
path.
hiking.
That's why I wanted to hike.
So on the way back from hiking, I slow down.
That's why he had all that pep in his step. And
Yeah, we
He
get
was
back.
thinking he was going
we're
to
on
the
our way
card
back,
shop.
and I turn on the turn signal, and Amy's like, "Where are we turning into? What's here?"
I
And
mean, it's
we're-
a nondescript strip mall. There's nothing
it's
really
a little
else
strip mall
in there.
about
No
5
cars.
stores, no signs. This brand new strip mall. Nothing on. I mean, it's just very basic. And I was like, "Well, there's a card store in here," and she goes,
You gotta be kidding
"You
me.
gotta be kidding me!" And I pull down there and look in the window, and she goes, "Don't look like there's in there."
No, it didn't. It really didn't. I'm like, sure, they're selling cards. We're not going in there. Like,
And I'm like, God,
you're not
dang it."
dragging me and
Yeah.
the kids into that weird
I know.
space.
So we pulled out of the parking lot and went on down the road.
They didn't have anything in the windows either. Like,
No.
if they had just opened 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I believe that. But there's no signs, nothing. Like, how do you
Hey.
even find this place?
Thrill of the Chase. Maybe next year I'll get in there. You guys just keep digging. There's a
Oh my God.
there's a card shop in San Diego, 15 minutes from the hotel called Honey Hole.
Oh, Lord
I've already
have
talked to
mercy.
Kevin King about going there and meeting me. You know
Oh,
my
yeah?
buddy Kevin
Yeah.
King
Another iRacer.
lives out there. Yeah.
For those who don't know
I'm
Kevin.
like, Kevin, let's get together, man. Let's meet over at the card shop. He's like, Honey Hole's right next to you, so I will go there.
Oh, such a good friend.
That's cute.
It's good to have friends in low places.
I looked at the schedule though, and we got going on. Like, so I don't know how I'm gonna get to the card
yeah,
shop.
damn this work thing. He's got to
Yeah.
work. Can't
Yeah.
go to the card
I
store.
have a friend that lives out in San Diego, and he's like, "You're gonna be able to meet up." I'm like, "I
Doubt it.
doubt it."
I know. I thought I would do it, and then I was like, "Shit, no, the truck race is happening. I gotta watch the truck race. I gotta learn the track. I gotta learn. I can't like miss any opportunity to like get better for Sunday." So I don't know. There
Well,
was
you
a dinner planned Friday night that I think got canceled, possibly. So we might be able to get over there before it closes.
We don't
I'm
need
sure
to
you'll
eat.
figure
We don't
out
need to eat.
a window. Eating's for losers.
I'm sure they got a pizza shop somewhere nearby the card shop. Surely, grab a slice.
I'm sure you could arrange something.
San Diego's gonna be awesome.
Room service is, at your, right there for you.
I went to San Diego once. It's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I love the Navy SEAL bars. McPee's is right there. Oh, when I
Yeah.
was out there last time, the one day spent like 4 hours just sitting at the bar.
Yeah, that's cool.
The San Diego Chargers were my second NFL team, and they moved.
They lost them.
Cool.
I just like blue and yellow because Dad's Wrangler.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like back in the 80s, I was like, I like the Chargers.
that powder blue.
That little bolt,
Back when you picked just based
know?
off of their logo.
lightning bolt Charger. That's kind of a, everything's an animal.
Wait, did that remind you of Hard
Lions,
Charger?
Eagles.
Did that remind you of Hard Charger?
No, it just was blue and yellow like Dad's Wrangler car, and they had a bolt, and I thought it was neat because it wasn't an animal.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, got it.
I don't know.
Anyway, I think that's a good spot.
All right. Thank you guys for your questions. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe situation. Sorry, hit the button. And also don't forget to check out all of the merch on shop.dirtymomedia.com. All of the, what is the line?
Zero to freedom.
Zero to freedom line
Oh, is
is
that still going?
ready
it's
to
still
rip.
out there.
Listen, the 4th of July is around the corner. You need some Zero to Freedom
There is
merch.
a bunch of merch on there. So much stuff.
The race flag is the coolest part with all the race cars that make the flag.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite shirt. Anyway.
okay.
Thank you for your questions. We'll see you next week.